welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something that is very exciting, at least for me. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys. This is an everyday makeup tutorial that is very easy, that is good for beginners. I'm not a professional makeup artist, but I really love makeup and I take my time to learn makeup when I really can. So I hope that you will enjoy this video, and I hope that you will also learn a thing or two from me as well. This is a video that I've probably tried to do like 7 times. I don't even know what happens, but every single time I film a video, I end up not liking it for some reason, so I don't upload it. But today I'm hoping that it's going to be different, and we're going to have ourselves our very first makeup tutorial on this channel. So as you can see, I've already started with my eyebrows. That's because my eyebrows is something I'm still trying to learn, so I had to do them off camera just so that it doesn't take up too much of my time. But very soon I will be able to do it for you guys. So let's move on to the face. I'm going to start with my primer, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline primer. I'm going to link everything in the description box for you guys, so that if there's something that you like, yeah, you know which product it is. So what I'll do is I'll take some of the product on the back of my hand like I'm doing, and then I'm going to take it. I have my mirror here, so I just take some and put it all over my face. I normally just use my finger to blend the primer out. Then I go in with a color corrector, but this is not really an everyday thing. This is the Pro Concealer, the orange one. I'm just going to be taking some and using it around my mouth because I feel like I have some discoloration there as well. When it comes to correcting, you just need to use very minimal product. Just going to add a bit more here. Once I've done that, I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to try and blend it in some more. Yeah, so once that is done, I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm going to be using the Revlon Colorstay in the shade Caramel. I'll be doing the same thing, just put some at the back of my hand and use my finger once again to put the product on my face. Then I'm going to be using this brush. It's a flat brush, face flat brush from the BS Small collection. I'm just going to put a little bit more because I feel like I need a bit more coverage, especially on this side. And around my mouth. Getting some on my neck. Don't forget your neck, guys. Once I've done that, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender again and just remove the excess foundation. So once that is done, I'm going to just go in with very little concealer under my eyes, and I'm going to be using this Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. I'm going to use very little, and actually if you don't want to do this step, you can skip it. I'm going to put very little. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's blended really well. Yeah, and that's it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this powder. It's the Black Opal Invisible Oil Blocking Loose Powder, and I'm going to use it not to bake guys, but just to sort of set the concealer. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a bit on my beauty blender, get rid of the excess. Oh, that's still a lot, but I'm just going to, let me do this. This is something that I saw online. You dab it on your you dab it on your hand like I'm doing, and then you just press it on your under eye. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to run the rest of my powder on the beauty blender on the rest of my face, just to sort of set the foundation. So I'm done with my face. The next thing that I like to do is to do a bit of eyeshadow. Now this is also a step that you can skip if you feel like you don't want to do it, especially for an everyday look. I also don't do it every day, but just for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be doing a bit of eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using my Pro Concealer, the one that I used, the Cool Tan. This is the one. I'm going to use it as a base for my eyeshadow. Now I am aware that you're supposed to use the eyeshadow primer, and I've actually been watching this makeup artist who really advises against the concealer as a base because he says it really does crease. However, I feel like I've been using it for a while and it works pretty well. I'll probably try the eye primer as well at some point, but for now I'm going to be using my Pro Concealer as a base. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this palette. It's the BH Cosmetics Blushed Neutrals. It's an eyeshadow and a blush palette as well. Now I have to say that this is not the best eye palette because it's not very pigmented. I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush. It's this one is a blending brush, and I'm going to take this shade right here, get rid of the excess. I know that this is not something you're supposed to do, but I don't have that many brushes, so I normally just use the same old brushes. So I'm going to take this shade. It's like a berry-ish color. I'm just going to blend it in like I am doing. And just to spice it up a bit, I like to go in with this flat brush. Let me show it to you guys. This flat brush. And I just to add a bit more color, I take a color with some shimmer. Let me see. I can take this color right here, just to add some, yeah, some color, some spice to my look. Once I'm done with my eye look, I'm pretty sure you can't see it and I'm really sorry about that, but once I'm done with that, I move on to my eyes. This is something that I really love doing, and it's something that I can never ever leave the house without doing. That's my eyeliner. I always use the black eyeliner on my waterline, and I use mascara. Even when I'm not doing anything on my face, I always do my eyeliner, my mascara, and I draw in my eyebrows. So this is something that I can never ever not do. I always close my eyes when I'm doing my eyeliner, so just bear with me. I'm going to go in with my mascara now. It's the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express Mascara. Yeah, so once I'm done with that, what I do is I get this palette that I was using. I did mention that it's also a blush palette, and I just add some color to my cheeks. Again, this is a step that you can skip. You really don't have to do it. So I take this color. It's actually very pale, but I like it because blush is still something that I am trying to figure out. I never really used to do it, so I don't want to experiment with something with too much color. So once I do that, I move on to the lips. I don't do anything really to the lips. If it's an everyday look, most of the time I just put on some Vaseline and I'm out of the door. But for the purposes of this video, again, I'm going to just put on some lip gloss. And before I do that, I'm going to do something that I figured out just the other day. I'm going to take my orange Pro Concealer Corrector and I'm going to use it on my lip. I'm going to go in with this gloss. I got it from a friend of mine. So guys, this is the final look. I hope that you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. It was my first and I'm sorry if not everything was very perfect. This is something that I want to do more often so that I can be good at it, because it's something that I really love. Like I said before, I have to apologize if there was a lot of interference, a lot of noise from outside. There's some construction work going on and yeah, I just had to film this video, so just bear with me. I hope that I was audible and I hope that you have learned a thing or two from this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.